Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Annalisa, and today I am taking part in Dina Tollefson's Silver Beard Challenge, in which Dina has challenged us all to make some kind of piece of art with either the color silver or with a beard involved. As you can see, there is no beard in this painting, so I have decided to do the silver portion. Hopefully there's enough silver. I tried to use a fair amount of it. So what I am painting right now is a snowflake fairy, and this was very much inspired by the snow fairies from Barbie and the Nutcracker, which there are probably also snow fairies in the regular Nutcracker that isn't Barbie, but I don't generally watch ballets all the way through unless they're made into story format, because I just like there to be a story. I'm not particularly into just dancing with lyricless music. I like either music to have lyrics or for there to be some kind of story going on. Anyway, I do really love ballet, and I've also been recently inspired by ballet by this movie called Leap, which is on Netflix. I'm not sure if it's a Netflix original, but I feel like it is. And it's this kind of like the equivalent of a middle grade book. It's that age story. It's animated, 3D animated, and it is about this 12-year-old approximately orphan girl who escapes from an orphanage and goes to Paris to learn to be a ballerina. And one of the coolest parts of it is that there's a lot of animated ballet dancing, but it is set to modern music, and I think that's really cool. That kind of brings the classical ballet dancing to kind of a new generation of audience who is more into this other type of music. And so the reason I actually watched this show is it was introduced to me by the little girl that I babysit. She's 3 years old, and it's her favorite movie at the moment. And she likes to dance around while the movie is playing when the animated characters are dancing around. And that's something that I used to do to the Barbie movies when they were dancing on screen. So it just really reminded me of my childhood and made me feel all nostalgic about ballerinas and all their pretty outfits. And so it really inspired me to make this painting. So I don't know if you can tell by my voice, but my allergies are really killing me right now. For some reason, I just took a bath in a jacuzzi tub today, and something happened that hasn't happened before, which is I found it really hard to breathe after a few minutes in said jacuzzi tub, which, you know, the jacuzzi tubs create a lot of steam because it's hot and it's getting swirled around. It makes the water evaporate, and sometimes it makes me feel stuffed up because of how it interacts with my sinuses, but today it just made my sinuses flow so much, and actually ended up kind of clogging up my lungs. And I'm okay, but I've been having a lot of issues with my allergies ever since then. That was 4 hours ago, and I'm kind of still recovering, so I don't feel very well. So I don't know if I'll go all the way to the end of the video with this voiceover. That, and also my mental health has been hitting me kind of hard today, so I'm just not having the best of days. But I want to let you know, just once again, the support that this community gives me is really important to me, and I do plan to watch a lot of videos tomorrow having to do with this challenge, and also everybody's other videos that you all are making. I love to watch your videos, and I love to see your comments, so I'd love to talk to you about, you know, art and what your favorite childhood movies were and all sorts of fun things like that in the comments. And if anything's been particularly inspiring to your art lately, like weird sorts of things like movies or people you hang out with, I'd love to hear about that too. Most of the techniques that I'm using in this one I've used before. I did some of the splattering of my paint like I've done in some of my all-in color pieces, and I also did some kind of leaving in very clear brush strokes in the background like I did with my Reading Mermaids piece in this spring. And so there's not much to talk to you about that way, but one of the major parts of this piece is that I was using my pens a lot. This is kind of a mixed media piece. I started out trying to use my silver paint pen because it's the silver challenge and I want to do silver. And my silver, I love my metallic paint pens, but for some reason the ink did not want to come out as I was doing this. So instead I went for my metallic watercolors. So you can see me using my silver watercolors to make her snowflake dress tutu thing, which by the way was so much work to sketch. Oh, I took much longer sketching her dress than I usually spend on an outfit, but I'm very happy with how it turned out. So that is the main silver piece of this painting, but you will also see me later on creating lots of more silver detailing all over her dress, and I do silver outlining on her shoes and on her sleeves and things like that. So I want to thank you so much for watching this video, and I will be seeing you in the next one, and hopefully I'll be chatting with you in the comments. So bye-bye!